What you can see I'm doing here is I'm just cleaning up the area. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to build our grill deck here. Now here I'm squaring off some of the boards for our cross supports, which will actually lay under the decking and give a stability to this deck. Alright, I've already laid down the two outside beams and laid across the first deck board here. And each one of these deck boards I've marked the very center so I can make sure I'm screwing dead in the center on this for the center support. And of course these are 8 foot long, so we're doing a 4 foot right to the center. And my guess is you can hear my clock in the background. Now here I'm just screwing the top first deck board on and getting it lined up. You want to make sure you have your deck board flush with the edge of your outside support. This just makes for a cleaner look. Yeah, I actually dropped the tip right there. Yeah, not a good idea. Let's see about this. Dropped the screw, had to redo it. Alright, go ahead and get that corner screwed in, and then we'll move down to the other corner and square up both ends. Now that front beam is laid on both ends, we can go ahead and put in our center support and screw it all down. And of course I'm using 3-inch deck screws for this, actually square heads for a better grip. Now you can see here I left a gap between each board. I actually did it with a Sharpie marker. Take it and place it between the boards, holding it there while I screw in the first drill and screw the first screw, allowing for about a half-inch gap between each board. Drop the bit again. I go to the other end, putting the marker again in between so it can get an equal spacing. Here I'm just drilling a pilot hole for the end screw. If you don't do this, you can actually split out that decking. Just basically rinse and repeat, and this is what you have. I still gotta finish screwing down through the center and get that center support screwed in, and then we'll be ready to flip it up and go ahead and put on our front face. Once I screw this backboard on, we're going to be ready to go ahead and flip up the grill deck and screw the last front face on. Basically finishing this up I will later on come back after I get my table saw and lay a strip along this back edge, creating a more seamless look back to the wall. One last screw. Alright, flip it up. And we'll go ahead and move the camera over to where we're looking at one of the cross edges. Go ahead and screw this corner together, get it tight up against the wall, flush with the top. And of course we're going to have a lip on this front. It's going to make it sit dead level in the flower bed here. You can see these screws actually have a area of the shank that's actually clear from the screw threads. What this does is it allows the threads to grab both in the top board as well as the support and pull them tight together, versus if you use just a regular screw where you have your threads going all the way through. Even if there's a gap in there, you would end up with leaving the gap. It would not actually pull the boards tight together. And there's my dog popping up in the corner. She's actually a Great Pyrenees Lab mix. She's a big baby. But anyway, go ahead and do these two center screws. Got one more on this end, and we should be good to go. Here's the finished product. This is before I put the grill actually on the deck. I did probably put the grill on the deck and get it finished up. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time here at Eagle Woodworks, where we fly like an eagle. Have a good one.